And of course, it's about time we got discussing about this big story, this big topic about how to win an Olympic gold medal. And who better to have this conversation than who I have here right with me, of course, a big name in Nigeria's sporting history. Her name is so well deep into the tapestry of the record books in sports here in Nigeria and even in Africa. And it is in my most esteemed pleasure that I bring on the stage here. Welcome to Chioma Ajunwa right here with me. Good evening and great to have you, Chioma.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. First things first, really. It's a lot to be the only person so far so good in Nigeria's history to, have the title of winning a gold medal in an individual event at the Olympics. How does that feel for you?
Well, it's a great feeling. It's a wonderful thing too. To win an Olympic gold is not an easy task.
Absolutely.
The individual have to be very thorough in training, very thorough in everything you do, even the way you eat. Your movement should be well monitored, and your training should be well monitored, and you got to do a kind of training that is world class, not just piece and pieces training, and the training is not going to be anything anyhow training, so you got to work from head to toe, to be very thorough and to make sure that all parts of the body have gotten all it's supposed to have, so motivation must be there, and the athlete must be very disciplined, because you can't eat your cake and have it.
Absolutely.
And there's no time for nonsense, because that in a competition that is the ultimate in the whole world, and every athlete is coming there to win with the mindset that, oh, I want to win the gold.
Absolutely.
So if you want to do that, you must be thorough. The discipline have to be there. The focus, the attention, determination, everything. And then the World Athletics Body knows that before you can compete in the Olympics, you must have been doing well back home. Therefore, the athletics body in one's country has a lot to do,
absolutely,
in order to prepare these athletes very well, so that they will be able to, compete very well with their opponent. Because when they are coming, they didn't just come and watch people that are coming to compete.
Absolutely.
They come to
they
compete
themselves.
But
yes.
One problem we have here in Nigeria is that sometimes we don't prepare well. Sometimes we go to Olympics, instead of us competing, we are training, because we did not train when others were training. So, and I pray that this year is not going to be like that.
We hope so. Now, looking at all you said now, you've detailed how to win. Basically, all you've said, it encapsulates how to win, really. Discipline, there's so much in it, preparation as well. I was really going to talk about preparation, and I want us to do some flashback here. I mean, the whole preparation leading into Atlanta in 1996 must have been surreal for you, the entire process of it. I mean, what kind of feeling, what kind of experience was it? I mean, I'm big on that because, I mean, many people, I'm sure a lot of people watching this right now want to know exactly what that experience felt like for you.
Well, back in 1996, actually, I didn't train here. I was then in the UK, and my manager then, Chief Dr. Shegu Odegwami, tried his best to make sure that when the UK athletes are going out for training outside the UK, that I will follow them. And I think that was the advantage, I had, because they left UK, we went to Malaga, we went to Florida, we went to Czech Republic, and all these trainings was world-class training, and I was a kind of athlete that I don't take things for granted. You know, while we were training there, when we finish at the field, when I get back home, I will replicate all we did. So I was having double portion. You know, when we get to the field, you know, the other athletes, when we are learning, let's assume we did press up 50.
Yeah.
I will do 150 back home.
Incredible.
Yes, because by the time we get to the training the next day, I know that the coach will say, okay, 70, you add 20 press up. So others will be, you know, struggling with it, and I will be doing 100.
Because you already built that capacity.
Yes, because I have done my double portion. Okay, so all those things I was doing it, and being where I was coming from, you know, I know that I had no one, and for me to fail is a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, because some people, when you have a father that has money, maybe you go to a competition, they spend money. When you fail, he said, okay, don't worry, you're going to get next time. So if I fail, who will prepare me again for the next time? You see, so I make sure that I put in my best. And God being whom he is, I called my God and I told him my background and I told him everything, and he answered me.
Okay.
You know, so I think that every athlete, in anything they are doing, they must put God first. You know, take all your problems, all your challenges, table it before God. He knows how to solve it for you.
And well, he did solve one spectacular 7.12 meters.
That's right.
That's incredible. That leap, I wish I could do that, but maybe you'll teach me.